Right guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another iron review. Wilson have sent me yet again another 7 iron for me to review. It is their brand new Dynapower Forged iron, a compact, mid-range, mid-handicap power bat. It's going to offer forged feeling. It's going to be quite compact but forgiving ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and leave your comments in the sections down below. Now, a few of you have requested this video, so I've done my best to get the clubs. Huge thanks to Wilson, huge thanks to Max yet again for sending this through. One thing I'm going to note straight away, it's in a Tour Light regular, so not necessarily my specs, but as you can see from the footage behind me or the image behind me, so far in testing, it's actually really impressive. Let's jump straight into it. We're using real ball data, Trackman Studio here. Let's get into it. Now, viewers of the channel know I love Wilson. There's no doubt about it. They've brought out some incredible equipment this year and over the last couple of years. I've reviewed the CB irons, which I loved, forged bladed irons, which surprised me massively, and now the forged Dynapower. So the Dynapower theme continues. So with this iron, it is a compact power bat. It's a 30.5 degree 7 iron. So I'm expecting this to get out there a little bit further than my traditional 7 iron. I'm expecting it to be around the sort of 175, 180 yardage. We are seeing the power holes in the back here. This is for obviously off-centered hits, making sure ball speed comes off the face all over. Sorry, make sure the ball speed's maintained across the face on miss hits. We're seeing variable thicknesses along the face. Again, just every bit of forgiveness is all crammed into this head. We've got this in a chrome finish with a sort of satin finish face. Like I said, it is a forged head. Let's jump into some hitting some balls here. I've got this, like I said in the introduction, in KBS Tour Light regular. Looking down at it, I've got to say, it's a really compact head. And I've mentioned it before, what Wilson do fantastic is they've got the chrome and the heel and the toe, which leaves just a satin face. So when you look down at it, although it is a slightly bigger head in terms of, you know, your CBs and your blades, because you can't really see that heel and toe where it's kind of that mirrored effect from the chrome, all you're really seeing is the hitting area. And it does look very compact. You've got a slightly thicker line, and it is a slightly thicker line. You've got a little bit of offset, but you know, these are designed for sort of the mid-handicap range. Again, it's just a beautiful looking club from Wilson. I can't say much bad stuff about him at the moment. Let's hit a couple of shots. I'll give you my initial feedback and thoughts on the feeling and the performance. So 7 iron here on the Trackman range. Let's see what we can do. Again, like I said, 30.5 degrees, so I'm expecting this to get out there. I mean, just by that sound, it is powerful. Club face, I expect most of these shots to probably end up a little bit further right, purely for the fact that, like I said, the shaft is quite whippy for a 179 carry and a 189 total. So really fantastic numbers. I mean, the club face is open a little bit on the Trackman there, so that's me missing it out to the right, but it's not drastically out to the right. I mean, ignore some of these shots. Let's just talk about the feel and the looks. And so far, the feel is certainly powerful. It's not that buttery soft forge. It isn't, and I wouldn't expect it. You know, to be a compact sort of mid-handicap iron, you know, you're not going to get that bladed feel. You're just not. So if you're someone in the market looking for something that's going to launch well, it's going to give you, maintain that yardage, or even give you a few extra yards, this could be right in that little section for you. I mean, they might even be able to combo these with the CB. I'll have to look into that in terms of the lofts. But certainly, you know, if you're someone who's looking to get into that slightly better player iron, you could potentially have something like this in the sort of maybe 4, 5, and 6, and then jump into the CB irons for the sort of 8, 9 pitch and wedges, you know, that kind of area. I think they're blending quite well. I mean, they look quite nice down behind the ball. They're quite, it reminds me a bit of, say, like a T200, quite a lot of, you know, detailing going on here. You can tell it's got plenty of soul and it's got plenty of technology in that face. They have used AI in their face to get this variable thickness. You know, AI is taking over the world, isn't it? So I'm expecting a lot more companies to start coming out of AI. Let's get another one down there, see if I can get one a little bit straight on that fairway line. But yeah, down by the ball, it does feel nice. So I swung a little bit easier on that one. Let's see where that's gone. Okay, typically it's gone a bit left. So the spin on it, you know, bearing in mind it is a 30.5 degree 7-iron, you know, that's 2 now spinning around sort of 5.5. That one obviously I pulled a little bit, but I would expect that. My ideal spin number indoors off mat for a 7-iron would be around 6,000. So spinning sort of 5.5 with the 30.5 degree loft isn't a million miles away. Good launch. You know, that's gone 183 for a 194 total. Okay, I've pulled it, but to be honest with you, you know, it's not a bad shot. In my opinion, it's going a little bit too far. Let's get another one. Come on, get one down there. Okay, where's that one gone? So just left to center again. Struggling obviously to maintain club face on this a little bit, whether that's the shaft flex or not. That's just me making excuses. We all do it. Great numbers again. Sort of, well, I say great numbers. It's going too far for me personally. It's the 187 for a 197 spinning at 5. I mean, the spin is so consistent. I've had 3 in a row now around the 5,000 spin. It does feel exceptionally good considering, you know, what it's designed to do. I'm not expecting it to be buttery soft. I'm just not. There's no point in, you know, convincing yourself. You've got a forged kind of feeling head. Although it says forged on the iron, it is kind of giving me that kind of cast, you know, almost that hollow bodied iron that we're getting in these kind of irons. You know, I've reviewed the Ping i530. It's giving me that kind of vibes. I have to say though, swing weight on this for me feels a little bit more controllable than the Ping. It's given me pretty much the same numbers as that as well. So, you know, if you're in the market for this kind of iron, certainly give them a go. I mean, I said this time and time again when I've referred to Wilson. You know, these guys have the most major winners in all of the iron manufacturers out there, still to this day. But for some reason, and it does unfortunately come down to marketing, they just do not get the credit they deserve. They are, you know, it's fair to say they've had a bit of a slump over the last sort of decade, but the sort of equipment they're bringing out now, and some of the releases that I've seen are coming out, are really, really impressing me. This is one of them as well. I mean, for me, yeah, I don't think I'd probably game these. I'd probably sit around the CB head, but certainly maybe in like the 4-iron for me, just give me that little bit of forgiveness, a little bit of a thicker sole. It certainly interests me. There's no doubt about it. I reckon if you're about 10 to 15 handicapper and you're looking to kind of maintain your game, or you're at the other end of the spectrum when you're a bit older and you're looking for some speed still in you, this is certainly up your street, because I'll tell you what, it looks fantastic by the ball. That chrome against that sort of brushed satin look, for me, is an absolute winner. That was the worst shot I've hit so far, and that's probably because I'm mid-talk. And you can see the launch has dropped there, spin's dropped, but carry 177. So not ideal to be hitting golf shots when we're talking. Tip number 1. But so far, this Wilson is very much impressed me. I'm going to go at it. I'm going to hit one really hard now just to see what I can get out of this little regular shaft. Right, come on, wish me luck. Hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit that subscribe button as always. All right, let's see what I can get out of this. I think I'm aiming just a bit too right. All right, here we go. Well, I've gone after that one. 201 total. My best with the Ping was 209. I've hit one in practice with this. Obviously, you're not going to see it, but I got it out there at 217. So this thing does seriously go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, good spin rate. Right, guys, I'm just going to end it there. You asked, I've delivered. Ping. What an idiot. Wilson Dynapower Forged. Yeah, great club. Solid bit of equipment. Great bit of manufacturing yet again from Wilson. If you're looking for speed, launch, and an extra few yards, do not rule these out. Wilson, great work. Max, Wilson, thanks as always. Guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the comments as always, and I'll see you next time. Take care.